Oh, it's Jeremy. In light of Dave's so-so luck with the ZD95, I decided to go ahead and record this, see what mine looks like. I just ordered this here a couple weeks ago. Just got it in today. So just pulled it out of the box. Very well packaged as far as styrofoam and all that good stuff around it. So see what happens. Let's give it a look-see. This deal, get out of there. Came like this. Bolt on the side, slips off, bolts in. Yeah, this is kind of flimsy. This little piece of metal here, this little doodad is going to break off here eventually. If you kind of bend this down and work it, it's going to break off eventually. So, fix for that is don't bend it up and down. Don't break it off. Let's see. You got looks like 3 extra filters, a couple extra tips. Yeah, looks like you're fitting for that. 3 extra cleaning or 3 cleaning knobs. I don't remember this in Dave's teardown. Mine came with a clear. The gun, this is clear, which I guess that'll help you see if it's full or not. Great. Okay, just pop that back there. Yep, that came off pretty nice. That O-ring looks pretty nice. Spring loaded. Put the filter back in there. Get on there. I can see where that's going to break over time. Yeah. As Dave would say, yeah, that's shit. It unscrews. Comes off. There's a... Yeah, look at that. I didn't claim to be any kind of videographer here, alright? If you don't like it, don't watch it. Yep. Yep. I got a pretty good cold going on here. Today is 35 degrees out. That's Fahrenheit. So it's a heat wave. But it hasn't been like that lately. So, instead of turning it on, I guess I'm tearing it apart. My tagline is, I didn't turn it on, or I didn't take it apart, I turned it on. Come on, give me a break. I thought it was relatively funny. Kinda. See what we got here. Top screws off. I'm popping these feet loose. They got nuts on the back of them. Yeah, so the nuts are going to spin, but I think that'll get them loose enough to pop the front cover. Come on. There it goes. I don't see the same broken white wire that Dave saw. Oh. One thing I do see. Yuck. Yep. Take it apart the rest of the way because I do see some crap in there. And I'm not going to be thorough like Dave is. I'm not that good. I don't even claim to be near that good. I just know enough to be dangerous. But I'm not stupid enough to be dangerous. Or am I? Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. Zoom this up to the camera here so you can see it. Oh, both sides no less. What kind of a crock is that? And there better be a capacitor in there. Anyways, hopefully you can see this. I'll try to hold this still here in a second without any of that glare reflection there. Anyways, see right there? I can't hold this still. I don't have a tripod to get this thing in there that close. No, that ain't gonna work. Well, at any rate, the wire hooking up to the wires hooking up to the motor terminals here are just barely hanging on. And there's a big old solder splash right there, right above my fingertip. What kind of a crack is that? I'm gonna go through this whole thing and dig through it here and see if I can find anything else that's gonna come out and explode at me. Yeah, the back connectors, plenty of hot glue around it. Yummy. There's ground wires going up here and look like half-ass crimps. Good enough heat shrink on the switch here. Looks like pretty decent. No. There's heat shrink on all the wires going down the connector here. And I can see wire poking through the heat shrink to the wire right next to it, through the heat shrink. The chances are to plug this in and bzzz. So I'm going to take all those off and redo those. What a crack. Looking at the circuit board right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things of solder splatter. One untinned pad. That goes to the buttons. So I don't think that would make much of a difference, but you never know. Okay, let's check the upper, the main PCB. I don't see anything major wrong with it. It's got a date of 2013, March 5th. ZDLTY or ZD-LTY-2013. And right below that it says 2013-03-05. So I'm assuming that means March 5th, or it could be May 3rd, depending on where in the world you're from, what their standardized convention of year, month, day, or day, month, year, or month, day, year, or whatever. Yeah, definitely got some quality control issues here, though. Or quality control issues, not quality controlled issues. Can't tell what that processor is, don't care. Looks like a big old power supply in there. I'm debating whether or not to rip that power supply apart and have a look-see at it. And there's that thing. What the hell is that? No. First things first. I'm going to fix the wires on this. There's probably a cap underneath this heat shrink here going across the tube. Pull that apart, I'll have a look-see at it. This is just garbage. This is going to fall right off. Not even completely soldered on there. What a crack. Yeah. The heat shrink ain't shrunk much. Yeah, this thing may have only cost $150 for my Memotronics, I think it was. It was shut off eBay. I cut it off the forums, decided I gotta buy it. So all I got's the, the solder plunger sucker thing, which you get kind of tired of that. I just got done breaking my hand here a few months ago. My hand ain't up; it's not 100% yet, so I get kind of tired of doing that. Or not my hand, my wrist. Oh, this line here is kinked. So hopefully that, no. Yeah, that could have used an inch more, because this tubing here was kinked on this end. That could have been a problem. Maybe. I don't know. It goes in there. What does that come out at? Yeah, I'm going to disassemble the whole thing. Screw it. That's my take on it. The wiring on top of the motor sucks. And a few bodden or a few shit pieces of wiring here on the button board to clean up. Some flux residue on there, which, you know, what are you going to do? That's it. I'm out.